Good evening. Good evening. This story that I'm about to tell you is a mostly true story based on a really true tale. I may have changed some names and substances to protect the guilty. It starts actually about 20 years ago. I was a much more reckless person in those days than I am now. I used to go to college here in the city, and I'll go back to DC to visit and hang out with my friends when I'm there. As you can tell, from the Caribbean, from Jamaica. So I like to go and hear Jamaican music, most often played in Jamaican clubs. So Jamaican clubs sometimes are a little bit rough around the edges. This particular tale starts at a club in Northeast DC called Clubhouse. It was a place that most people would really not want to go to right from the beginning because there were all these warning signs. I mean, the very first time I went, I found out they had actually lost their club license. So they couldn't actually charge you to come in, but they could still sell you drinks. I think on this particular occasion, I saw something that is a Hollywood trope. You see people getting beat up in a circle, and people are circling around, and somebody gets punched in the face and thrown to the side of the circle and get punched and thrown to the other side. That really happened at this club. That was the first time. The second time I went, they had already lost their club license. They had now lost their liquor license. And, but it was kind of BYOB. So we started, knowing that if we're going to come there, we're going to have to stop off at our favorite deli or whatever and, collect bottles of mineral spring water to bring to this club. The third time I went, they had already lost their club license and their liquor license. They had no electricity. I think the DJ was running off of a gas-powered generator. This is how bad it was. We were in there, and the only light that you could find was the darkly glowing exit sign. You might see one over here. Over the emergency exit. And so my friend that I went with, he went out into the crowd and decided he was going to trying to source some naturally grown tobacco. So he went and found the tobacco after about 5 minutes, and we came back, and so we were posted up underneath the exit sign, which is the only place that I could find any light to roll my naturally grown organic cigarette. So this is how wild this place was. I'm there and I'm rolling up this tobacco, and as I'm almost ready to seal the deal, a guy slides up to me, flashes a badge, takes the tobacco, and melts off into the shadows. I knew something was funny when I realized that he didn't just grab the tobacco and drop it on the ground and grind his heel into it. I was like this, he came up like this, took the tobacco and rolled off with it. I was like, oh, he plans to lick that, roll that, spark that. Anyway, the night in question, that was so scary. Happened after all of this. It's a freezing cold night. It was Thanksgiving. And I was wearing my Super Tims. Remember those Timberland boots that came all the way up to here and left your toes sweaty. Triple goose fat leather coat. And we were in my mother's car, and we pulled up outside of this place. We'd already stopped at TikTok up on Georgia Avenue and collected a couple of 40s apiece. Me and my friend Jim had collected a couple of 40s apiece of glacially sourced mineral water in a 40 bottle. And so we were drinking this glacial water as we drove down to the club. And when we got there, we parked on 13th Street, and we were like, all right, let's finish off this water because, we're going to be thirsty inside. And I saw a couple cars pull up on the side. One was like a, I don't know, bullshit Peugeot or Plymouth or something. And there was another car behind it. One guy got out and ran over to a tree and decided to pee, and I waved them off. And I guess growing up in Jamaica, you learn to kind of park in a certain way with your wheels away from the curb. And that was important because the next thing I knew, I saw a guy running across the street, across 2 lanes of traffic in each way, wearing camouflage jeans, camouflage pants, tucked into Timberland boots, a black hoodie, pulled up over, and he came up to the window. On my side of the driver's side, I was like, with a 38 snub-nosed Smith & Wesson. So I look over and I see the bullet down the chamber. And it's like the Matrix when time just slows. I looked over to my friend. I was like, my youth, can you believe this bumbleclad bullshit I go on? I said, the boy want to take what my car, he want to take my coat, he wants to take my boots. He all want to take my life. So, you know, he looked at me, I looked at him, and the guy got antsy, and cars were going back and forth. And I guess the other guy got a little bit nervous because he decided to check my doors. He checked the driver's side door and the side door, and he ran around the trunk. And when he was running around right around the trunk, that's when I decided to touch the gas because I had left the keys in the ignition. Touch the gas because the wheels were already locked. I hit it, and as soon as I hit the gas and pulled out into 13th Street without looking into my side view mirror to see if anybody was coming along, I heard, and I look in my rear view mirror as I'm speeding out, and I see him run back across the street and get into a car and make a U-turn, and he's following me. And now I'm dipping and diving through the streets of D.C. trying to lose this crazy lunatic with a hoodie and a 38 snub-nosed weapon. I drive about a mile, and I think I lose him. But when I pull over to, you know, kind of take stock of what is going on, I come out and I don't see anything going on. I walk around to the side and I see that in the back of the passenger side rear door, there's a huge dent right about a ½ inch below where the glass comes up. And then when I look to the side, I see a hole through the right side, you know, rear view mirror, well, side mirror on the right side. Apparently, as I was making my left turn, he had shot into the car. He didn't make it through the glass. It bounced off of the side of the back door and skidded through the side mirror. So clearly, I was in a little bit of shock. We ended the night by going to Georgetown and having a great old time. We drank the rest of the other 40 bottles of mineral water. And we drove back around past the club and we actually saw the two cars. And I used those 2 mineral water bottles to smash their windscreens. And I drove home. And that was the first time that I saw my life flash before my eyes. And if you think that on a night like this, or in a time like this, when everybody is out here wearing face makeup, going to Halloween parties, going to hay rides, going to haunted houses, just remember, sometimes truth is stranger than fiction. You might just see your life flash before your eyes.